Hey everybody, welcome to Aniki, the podcast about anime with two brothers. I'm Ben.
Oh, and I was not prepared.
We've been talking about this for the last 5 minutes.
Well, look, I forgot how this works because we've been on an impromptu hiatus due to work and friends and heat waves
And work.
and work.
But now, speaking of heat
Look,
waves,
it's a meta thing because our next episode is Skate the Infinite. We wanted to make you wait an infinite amount of time. See how
way
it
to
works?
tie it into the show.
See?
I like it.
It was a meta choice.
But speaking of heat waves, we're here to talk about Summer Anime 2021.
With our famous Hotake episode.
Hotake Tuesday.
Oh, is it? Do these come out on Tuesdays? They should.
They do
just
now.
For that joke. Good.
Actually, they started last time.
Nice. Good. Hotake Tuesdays. Like it. Love it. Want some more
Of it.
Just like animes. I want more animes.
It's a delightful thing, and it's a tradition.
We're the best. We're the best anime podcast in Malaysia.
Taiwan.
Oh, Taiwan.
Yes.
Oh, good. Oh, are they a country? Yes, absolutely. I'm going to plant my flag there. Not even going to make that joke. They're a country. China can go screw themselves.
100% they're a country.
The CCP can go screw themselves. China as a country is cool, but you know.
Come at us, Pooh. You want to run through the rules like normal? Because that's what you do.
Oh, the rules. Okay, so we are going to go in reverse order of popularity of anime of the new season. We're going to be giving them letter grades. So A's are, of course, your bombs, your absolute wins, must-haves. Your B's are like the things that pull you into that color. And your C's are like interchangeable. They're the pawns of limited. Those are going to be cards like, yeah, that's right. We don't review Magic. We review anime. I'm never going to not make that joke.
Well done.
I listen to limited resources. And you should, too, if you care about Magic. The D&D set's coming up, and I'm very excited. They're going to be little dungeon cards that you go through.
Ooh.
I can't tell if it's cool or a gimmick, but I like it.
Sounds like a gimmick, but it still could be
Yeah, but it's still kind of cool. Loth is a planeswalker. Don't think about it too hard. I'm pretty sure that this D&D set is non-canonical, but I don't know.
So if you want to follow along at home, you can either go to it's annylist.co.
Go to our own website and you can watch it in real time. That's how you follow along.
Or,
Good God,
even better, go to our website, click on the Hotake experience for this episode, and just follow along and see all the crazy stuff that we have to see.
I have seen a couple. We're doing this a little later than usual, so I have seen a couple of the shows that are coming out, but I've already forgotten them because I've had a busy time.
I saw a couple that were like, "Oh, I'm so excited about that," and I don't remember what they were.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, "Oh, that looks interesting," but I don't remember any of them because I've been busy.
So let's begin. Are you prepared?
Let's Hotake.
Is your body ready?
Oh, my body is so ready. My body is like Adam. It is so ready. I am very excited for Skate the Infinite. I've already watched all of it.
Oh boy.
It is trash. I'm very excited. I can't wait to record our episode.
Here we go.
Oh, Hot Boys.
We got 36 shows to get through. So let's start with
that's not too bad.
Tsuki Pro, the animation, which sounds like Skate Pro, honestly.
The animation 2. So I'm pretty sure we talked about the first one in this, where this is Hot Boys singing and dancing.
I mean, it's probably Hot Boys singing and dancing.
I mean, that's what it looks like. I think it's based off of some game or something. It says original, but I don't know.
I don't know.
2.
It's got its own fandom wiki.
I don't remember. I'm sure it does. Its own fandom wiki run by the 394 people who care about this show.
Oh, yeah. This is a music collab between Vocaloid and voice actors.
Oh, well, that's cute.
I don't remember if we talked about it, though. When did the first one
surely
come
we
out?
did. I mean, if this is the 2, then surely we talked about the 1.
I don't know. The first one came out in 2016, so that might have been before the Hotakes.
Before the Hotakes? May have been. There are some people 394 people remember the first one, I guess.
I don't.
Yeah, neither do I.
Oh, meh.
Something more important happened in 2016 that we also try to forget.
True.
Getter Robo Arc. Okay, so this has like a classic character style. That's kind of cool. The story centers on a conflict against the Andromeda country, not galaxy, I guess, and the new enemy of humanity that seeks to destroy the source of the Getter rays that have devastated civilization. Of the Getter rays, okay. Is this like the 8th ray of sunlight that makes planes fly on Barsoom? Hope rests in the titular Getter Robo Arc robot, but the appearance of another mysterious Getter robot, piloted by the son Who cares? I don't know who this is, so why do I care about his son? Introduced complication into the conflict. Okay, well, this looks like some old school mecha show, and that's kind of cool.
It does. It's got a PV here.
Yeah, I kind of like this style.
The style is nice, and it's very retro.
So that's kind of cool.
But it's also got the CG stuff.
Yeah, but for the fights, and you're just gonna get that these days. I don't know. It's not an avoid, but it's definitely a whatever. Okay, cool.
It's definitely Bandai Namco. They want to sell toys.
They want to sell toys, and that's fine. These guys are all dressed like Space Marines in this little thing here on the side. Yeah. All right. Well, 559 people care about Get Her Robo arc and the son of Ryomo Nagare, who we all know, of course.
Of course, he's a legend to see his in his own time
to pilot Get Her Robo.
All right, number 34. What is it?
I don't know. I love it. It's the fat cat.
I'm Tsushima the cat. And
yes, he's so fat.
And viewers, if you're not following along,
look at this pudgy boy.
The thumbnail for the video just sells it. 100%
This is a
sells
delight. I love this boy. It's just Garfield. This is just Garfield.
Japanese Garfield.
Toe to tip. This is Garfield.
Look. Just that look.
100%. This is just Garfield.
Just start the PV, my man.
I did. And that's why I'm saying it's Garfield the cat. And I'm okay with that.
I was sold in the first 2 seconds.
All right, yeah.
Yes, I will watch I Am Tsushima the cat.
784 people think Garfield should be in Japan.
Hey, we both said we should watch a thing.
Well, yeah.
We're only two shows into this list.
Well, okay, that one kind of gets a pass because it's very dumb.
Because it's a fat cat?
Really? Are either of us actually going to watch that show? No. But do both of us like fat cats? Yes. That's the only indictment. This is not an indictment of the show. This is just saying we enjoy fat cats.
This is fair. This is a fair assessment.
That guy is a chunky, complete unit.
So number 33.
Things you will not watch that are a singing unit. Idolish 7 third beat. Now hold on. How is this 7? Is the third?
I
season
think that
Idolish
7 is actually pronounced as a T.
Idolish. Idol shit. I get it because it's 7 boys though. There's 7 boys.
There are 7 hot boys in this key visual.
They're gonna. So these 7 hot boys are gonna beat. So that sounds fun. Okay. 1,620 people want to watch these 7 hot boys beat. So that's cool. They're gonna beat a third time. They beat once. They beat twice. And now it's a third time.
Do you wonder if perhaps all these hot boy idol shows are really Japan's answer to K-pop?
I mean, I think they're trying to be, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just throwing out crazy ideas.
Just theories?
Just theories.
All right. Good for Idolish 7.
1,620 people want to see 7.
I already said that.
I didn't hear you. I was talking.
Well, la-di-da.
Number 32.
Oh my. Boy, that's a lot of... Okay.
That's a lot.
D-Side Tromere, the animation.
Okay.
D-Side...
So the key visual is weird. Like, most of it's pretty generic, but then right smack dab in the middle is just something else.
Some weird cat girl thing.
So the story is set in Shibuya and centers on Ryuhei.
It's set in Shibuya? Oh, hold on, stop. Yeah. We already know it's just Persona 5, because anything set in Shibuya is just a riff on Persona 5.
Oh, is that how that works?
That's what the internet said.
You can't argue with the internet.
Can't argue. I mean, that is true, but...
So as a child, Ryuhei looked up to his older brother, but watched him perish in a mysterious incident right before his eyes. Now a high schooler, Ryuhei shows no outward signs of the trauma of that nightmarish incident and spends most of his leisure time kickboxing, as one does. One day, while kickboxing, he encounters a creature that calls itself Triss and is bitten by it, resulting in him having a strange dream. End copy.
Okay. Well, it looks like this is a CGI show. But
I'm not sold on any of this.
But animated kind of well at any rate. Look like some sort of weird psychological thing.
Yeah.
It looks interesting, but at the end of the day, do I care? And I kind of lean towards no.
It looks and feels generic. It's got the CG, and this synopsis does not sell it.
In the PV, the CG animation looks actually fairly good.
It looks like the CG that we were treated to at the beginning of So I'm a Spider, So What?
Yeah.
Let me stress, at the beginning of So I'm a Spider, So What?
Yeah, the first episode always looks the best, doesn't it?
No, it's
Doesn't it?
good first half. Good first half. Did you know that they've actually they decided that the last episode of the season they're going to delay it so they can maybe actually make it not look like crap?
I mean, I saw it got delayed.
Yeah. Meh on I can't pronounce any of that.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot of words. Well, 1,672 people. Ooh, hot girls.
31. Opera Girl.
Woohoo, say.
Takagi Shoujo.
The Kageki Musical Drama Academy is a high school that teaches musical theater. Would not have guessed. Like that at the Takarazuka Review. And splits its actresses into those who play male roles and female roles. Ai Narata is a former idol who becomes a Musume Yaku, a female role actress, and meets Sarasa Watabe, a simple farm girl who plays an Otoku Yaku, male. Oh, I see where this is going, and I like it. Hey, looks like some Shoujo Ai stuff is going on here with the acting. So this is basically Glass Mask with more Shoujo Ai.
So
Okay.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
I feel like I've heard this synopsis before. Does this show
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
have,
this is Glass Mask.
No, does this show have a secret underground base where they all try to kill each other and there's a talking giraffe?
No.
Okay, I'm thinking of Starlight Review then.
Okay.
As a real show.
I mean, I don't doubt you on
It's the
that.
exact same premise though, but there's a giraffe. So I would
there's a
suggest that you
giraffe.
go watch the Crazy Giraffe Show.
This looks fairly interesting, and I mean, if you want Glass Mask, I guess that's fine.
I'm sure it's got
Oh
Shoujo
wow, she is
Ai and
very
all that
tall.
stuff. Who, the blonde?
Yeah, very tall. All right, okay. Well, 2,800 people are down for this, and that's fine.
It's probably okay. 30. What is number 30? Fina.
Pirate Princess. See, this is one that I saw was on Crunchyroll, and you know, anything that says Pirate Princess has me fundamentally interested. But why don't you read it while I watch this PV, and we'll see where we're at. Ooh, production IG. Ooh, say.
Fina Hotman is a young orphan girl who has been raised on an island where there is no hope of becoming anything more than chattel, to be used and discarded by soldiers of the British Empire. But Fina is more than just another powerless orphan. When her mysterious past comes knocking, Fina will break the chains of her oppressors. Her goal? Forge a new identity, free of bondage, and search for a place where she can truly belong and find out the true mysteries behind a keyword, Eden. It is the story of a lifetime adventure she and her crew of misfits and unlikely allies will have in pursuit of her goals. That's pretty original, actually.
Yeah, unfortunately, this PV is not selling me on it. I think this is the type of show that's going to have to wait until I hear good things about it before I'm going to care.
It could be good. It's a pirate
Could be.
princess. However, it also seems
Yeah.
to have been bankrolled by Crunchyroll, so who knows?
Yeah, so you never know. Well, 3,000 people are down for it, which does not bode well for something that they've pumped a lot of money into. And it's by Studio IG, but the PV did not look all that like.
I don't know. I think I'm with you. I think we're going to have to wait till we hear somebody else take the
I'm
plunge.
gonna have to hear chatter about it. Of course, then again, we did hear chatter about Rent a Girlfriend, and that was garbage.
I had to think just now, have I seen that? I purged it from my mind.
Same thing. I keep having to remember if that's one that I watched on my own or if it wasn't. No, I watched Snafu on my own.
That's
Snafu
right.
was okay. Snafu is fine. It's like Rent a Girlfriend, but fine instead of garbage.
What's number 29? Nighthead 2041.
Oh, I want some Nighthead. The story follows the Kirihara brothers, who from a young age were incarcerated in a secure scientific facility due to their supernatural powers. After having escaped after the barrier that was preventing the malfunction, the story also follows the Kuroki brothers is trying to trace down the Kirihara brothers. Okay, this is Boys v Boys.
It's also
in
a full CG
2041
show.
Tokyo, Japan.
Just
Also,
FYI.
well, these backgrounds look pretty good, though.
It's actually not that rough. It is full CG, but
I mean, look,
you can probably
there's
be
gonna a point where
forgiven from watching it.
If Beast Wars looked like it did way back when, there should be no reason why a CG anime can't look better than Beast Wars, and yet somehow.
I have some questions for you. Why were you watching... Oh, I thought you said B-Stars. Never mind.
Not Beastars.
Never mind.
Beast Wars, which still strangely looks more animated than Beastars. It's weird. It's wild.
To be fair, Beast Wars did not have human faces.
I know that, but still, I'm not asking for the faces to be well animated, just the movements. It's weird.
Well,
All right,
3,516 people want some Nighthead as well.
Who doesn't?
Number 28.
Battle in 5 seconds after meeting. Okay.
All right. It was just a usual morning.
Oh,
Akira, a high schooler who loves games and
Ooh.
Japanese sweets, has suddenly been dragged into a battlefield by a mysterious girl who calls herself Mion. The participants are told that they are...
Neon or neon? Let me see.
Mion.
Okay.
The participants are told that they are erased from the family register, involved in an experiment, and gained certain powers. Akira is determined to win the game with his newfound powers and destroy the organization. Armed with a power no one expects and his, quote, brain skills, unquote, his new period of intelligent battle begins. It sounds like Gantz. Just watch Gantz.
It sounds like Mirai Nikki minus the yandere. So that means I don't like it.
Also true.
I would rather have Mirai Nikki because it's got the yandere. Because she is tops yandere.
This chick looks kind of yandere, maybe.
I do kind of like this art style. It's kind of sketchy. That's cool.
It's kind of clampish, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, the character designs are a little clampy for sure, with a bit of a sketchy look to it. So that's kind of cool.
Still, though, the first paragraph of this pitch is just Gantz. For real. The second paragraph takes it into slightly different territory, but...
All right. So 4,300 people want brain instead of head, and that's okay.
You know, you got to have those, what do they call themselves?
Brain skills. You got to have that brain skill. Oh, yeah.
Mean. What does that mean?
That's another slang for head.
I don't want to know. 27.
Love Live Superstar. Yeah, okay, whatever. It's more Love Live. Do I really need to read any of this? 5,000 people want to watch Love Live. I'm shocked that it's that low, to be honest.
The PV is just, here they are, and then the rest of the PV is, here's where you can watch it.
Yep, good for Love Live.
It's for someone somewhere.
People like Love Live.
Yes.
We're flying through these things, man. We're going quick this time.
How about number 26? Life Lessons with Uramichi Oni-san.
I don't know, but I really enjoy this picture. The story centers on a 31-year-old man named Uramichi Omata, who has two sides to his personality. He appears as a young man in charge of physical exercise on the educational program Mamon 2 Together. Although he has a fresh and upbeat demeanor on the show, he is a bit of emotionally unstable. The story reveals his less than sunny parts of his young adult life. How many slice of life? All right, so let me watch this PV.
The PV is essentially, he's in front of a bunch of kids, having a great time, kind of like Blue's Clues, except there's actually kids there. And then when the camera cuts, he no longer has such a personality.
he hates all of them?
He hates everything.
Okay, well, I'm down for that.
I think that's a good pitch.
Yes, I'm very okay with this.
I don't know if you can get a full season of comedy out of that, but...
out of that premise? That's a pretty good premise, though.
I'd be down to give that a shot. So would 5,000 other people. Good for them.
Yeah, I'm down. It looks. If it can sustain itself, it could be A+.
That's a watch. Number 25. Mother of the Goddess's Dormitory.
Let me guess. Hold on. I'm going to say one of the tags is etchy. Oh, got it in one.
I mean, the PV thumbnails gave it away.
Well, between that and just the image here, yeah, of course.
So
is this a boy dressed as a girl or is a tomboy? That's my question.
It's hard to tell these days.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Nagumi Koishi is a 12-year-old boy who was abandoned by his broke father after their house caught fire, leaving him to roam the streets penniless. Then one day, a girl named Minerva, who finds him laying on the sidewalk, takes him to a women's college dormitory, one known for housing troublesome residents, and asks him to be their dormitory mother. Surrounded by older women and forced to deal with their idiosyncrasies, Koshi starts his new, somewhat ecchi, life. I mean, at least they just come out and tell you what's going to happen.
Yeah, so the only thing I don't like about this is that it's Shota. Like, it could be funny if it weren't, like, Shota ecchi nonsense. I'm not for that.
To be fair,
not for underage Shota nonsense.
To be fair, how many shows have we had that have lolly nonsense? So maybe it's only fair.
Yeah, I mean that's legit, but it's not like one lolly girl with a bunch of like gross horny men. At least that's not the shows that are like prominent on TV at any rate.
Oh,
those shows super exist, but they're not like this. But so yeah, it's whatever. I guess fair is fair, but still. Look, if I want to see a 12-year-old boy harassed in an ecchi style, I will watch Kobayashi-sensei.
Fair enough.
Fair enough?
5,300 people want to see some cougars.
It's all right. Are they cougars? They're in college.
I think it counts. 24.
Magica
Magica record. It's Madoka. Madoka Side Story Season 2, Eve of Awakening. I don't remember what the side story is supposed to be. Do you remember?
They're just other Maho shoujo girls.
Are these just other people that didn't actually get anything resembling a happy ending?
I believe so.
I mean, no one got a happy ending.
No one gets a happy ending. It's Madoka. Oh, well, 5,500 people want to be sad. And that's fair.
Meh. Number 23.
Don't sign contracts.
The Dungeon of Black Company. Is this about the Black Company?
No, it's not going to be the good Black Company.
Oh. Okay, I already hate it because it's not Black Company. Go read Black Company, everybody who's listening right now, and forget all this anime nonsense.
Kenji had it made. A swank apartment, a real estate empire. Sorry, the fact that there was a break between real, it made it seem like it was a real estate company, as in like not a fake real estate company, not a Trump real estate empire, but like a real one, you know? And enough cash to lounge around living the good life. But after a freak magical accident, he washes up in another world, but enslaved to a crooked corporation in a fantastical land where money is everything. There's only one way for an earthling to get ahead: make your fortunes by any means necessary. Dragons, goblins, and the occasional dubious potion won't stop Kenji in a quest for the world's biggest bank account. The Black Company is open for business.
This just sounds like downtown New York.
You're not wrong.
Nah.
Whatever.
Nah.
Sure, yeah. That's the show, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, 6,000 people think that another isekai is cool just because it has a slightly different twist.
I like the twist, but it's an isekai. It just sounds like generic filler anime stuff. Though it seems like this is the type of show that might get a cult following in a couple years.
Maybe.
So,
meh.
Come on. All right.
Number 22.
There's got to be something.
Drugstore in Another World. The Slow Life of a Cheat Pharmacist. I'm kind of okay with that title.
Like a dubious pharmacist.
Hope so.
Corporate drone Rinji is transported to a fantasy world. Ugh, where did we hear this before?
Literally a minute ago.
Where he discovers that he can craft potions at a higher level than his rank should allow. Ooh, he's got a life hack, literally. Taking advantage of this, Rinji makes a tiny profit, enough to open his own drugstore. An elf who can't aim his bow, give him some eye drops. A dragon who accidentally breathes fire, cough syrup. Reiji's new relaxing life of making medicine for fantasy creatures is about to begin. Oh, okay, well that sounds actually kind of boring. Yeah.
Is this guy just a simple apothecary, or is he something more?
Unfortunately, he is something more than a simple apothecary. He is a slightly skilled apothecary.
Now, also, is the apothecary here the cat girl or the character behind the cat girl?
Boy behind the cat girl. Yeah, whatever. Oh. I don't care. This is uncareable. Well, I say that no one can care about it, but 6,700 people care about it. I'm not one of them.
I'd rather watch another show with an apothecary.
Me too.
Go watch Mononoke.
To be fair, he's just a simple apothecary, not an interesting apothecary like this one.
That's true. He just listens.
Yeah. He listens to people's problems.
Number 21. Scarlet
Nexus.
Solar calendar year 2020. Grotesque organisms called Others have begun eating people. To take down this new enemy, the Other Suppression Force is formed. People really need to come up with better names for things. Come on, guys.
Look, it sounds cooler when it's in a foreign language. Like if we had a show in America and they didn't call them Other, but like, I don't know, some random Arabic name, we'd be like, ooh, that sounds cool. But when in the end of the day, it just means Other in another language. So.
Okay. Anyway, saved by this elite team as a child, psychokinetic Yugito withstands the training to enlist. On the other hand, prodigy Kasane was scouted for her abilities, but Kasane's dreams tell her strange things, dragging the two into an unavoidable fate of being eaten. I hope. I don't think they're actually going to get eaten.
Well, they say the fate's unavoidable, but I think I can avoid it pretty readily.
So this sounds like Starship Troopers.
It does a little bit, doesn't it?
What do the others look like? Are they bugs?
I can't tell in the PV. Looks like it might be a flower bouquet.
There are a lot of petals.
They're probably just like weird shadow beasts or whatever. Oh, well. 6,800 people want to find out what the others are and watch people kill them, I guess.
Sure.
I don't know.
Oh, it's based on a video game. That kind of makes sense.
Good for that. I mean, that's why the splash picture here looks like it's Sword Art Online.
That's not really saying anything.
No, exactly. It means it looks like generic modern anime. Yeah, and that's what it looks like.
True facts.
It did it.
All right. Let's get into the top 20 here.
All right, maybe there's something good up here. So far, the best thing that we've seen has been a fat cat. So maybe we can be better than a fat cat here eventually. All right.
The Iditen deities only know peace.
Okay.
Interesting. Gods appeared when humanity was on the verge of destruction due to the work of demons. Deities called Iditen fought and sealed away the demons 800 years ago. Nowadays, the Iditen have no fighting experience and they live peaceful lives. But now the demons are reviving, and the battle between gods, humans, and demons is about to begin.
It sounds like a comedy, but I don't see that.
I know. Action, adventure, fantasy. I was really expecting comedy to be in there.
I think it is a comedy. Everything about this says that it's a funny show.
I would hope so, but
I like some of these splashes. I like some of the style of this PV.
The style is nice.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I'm digging this like negative color thing going on. It's kind of cool.
I'm down. I'm sold on just the animation.
Yeah, no, it looks kind of cool.
Okay.
Got a good look to it.
I still wish it would be a comedy, though.
I mean, I think it is. I think it's a comedy in the way of like One Punch Man, right? Where it's like a semi-serious type show. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of like this. I'm digging it.
And it is by
I'd give
Mappa,
that a shot.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
There we go. We found a show that does not involve a fat cat that is watchable.
7,200 people also think this is better than a fat cat.
Well, look. Well, actually, no.
It's as good as a fat
how many
cat.
people? Yeah, but how many people? Yeah, whatever. You got to do the delta, but yeah, okay.
This is number 19.
Seirei Ginsoki Spirit Chronicles. Meet Ryo. Hi, Ryo. A callous orphaned boy living in the slums. At only 7 years old, he realizes he's actually a reincarnation of Haruto Amakawa, a Japanese university student with a tragic past. Oh, so it's an isekai. Got it. While still reeling from this shocking epiphany, Ryo has also come to learn that he possesses extremely potent and magical abilities.
What a shot.
He uses his new powers to solve the kidnapping of a little girl. Well, I'm pretty sure now we're just in the range of not Zero no Skyma, the other one.
ReZero
something or another. That's the one. His good deed is acknowledged, and he's being rewarded by rolling into a prestigious academy for noble children. Okay, so it's like a magic school mixed with an isekai, but he's like a little boy.
There's a lot of Oni-chans in this PV.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it.
Now, I will say, at least for this isekai, I do like the concept of they've been reincarnated and they don't, like, they've grown up with this whole new personality and then get the memories back.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that.
Now, I doubt they'll do much with it, but...
No, Lance, no. 7,400 people want to watch yet another generic isekai.
Guys, just go watch El Hazard, the best isekai ever.
Yeah. Also, is this the season that has the new angry German girl, or is that not till later?
Oh, that's not till later. That just got announced.
It just got announced. More angry German.
I think
girl.
It's in the
fall. That one's okay. Mostly because it's the stick-spoken own wheel. Damn you. Damn you, Being X.
All right, what's number 18 here? The Duke of Death and his Black Maid. Actually, I have read this manga. It is a weird manga. It's real weird. So I'll read the synopsis here, and then I'll tell you what I remember of it.
Do you remember it being heavily CG nonsense?
Wow, you've ruined it for me. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but go ahead.
In a large mansion lives a boy, an aristocrat who is cursed by a witch to, quote, let everything he touches die, unquote. With him and his maid Alice, who, besides serving him, likes to tease him, the boy who is interested in her doesn't mind the teasing, but not being able to touch her is painful. If they are unable to hold hands, how will their love ever bloom?
This looks like it's animated by the same team who did High Score Girl, which means it is very stiff.
It's JC staff, though. Okay, so the manga is, imagine Nagatoro.
Okay.
Are you watching Nagatoro?
No.
Okay, first of all,
I'm saving that. I'm saving that for me as a treat.
Okay, so it's essentially that premise of girl likes to tease guy. But this guy is shut up in a mansion and is not let out, so he doesn't know pretty much anyone other than like a couple cooks, a butler, and his personal maid. And the maid is really into him, but he's like,
Yeah.
I can't be anywhere near you because if I touch you, you're gonna die.
Okay, well, this sounds all nice, but watching this PV makes me actually want to stab my own eyes out. So
That's really depressing. Let me take a
read
look.
the manga instead.
I do like the manga.
7,400 people can stand that animation because it is not my thing, dog. It's bad.
Yeah, it is. And the sad thing is, if you read the manga, like the manga is very simple.
I mean, the character designs look simple, but man, this is bad. That's bad.
I'm so sad about this. I didn't know it was coming. I got excited, and now I'm
It's
disappointed.
worse than High Score Girl. And High Score Girl, while I liked it a lot, man, the animation was real bad. And this is worse. This is ouch.
Yep.
Again, Reboot came out in the 90s.
Guys, just go watch.
Reboot.
Just go read the manga.
Just watch Reboot.
The manga's good.
They move. They move in Reboot. I mean, the textures are not great. Don't get me wrong, but they're animated.
Well, 7,000
about
420 people want to watch
they
this
do a
CG
cute little
thing.
version of I Am the Very Model of a Modern Major General. It's fascinating how they can do that in 1995 or whatever Reboot came out.
I feel really bad about this, but I'm gonna have to hit avoid.
I know, right? It makes me sad. All right, well, can't win all. Moonlit Journey Across Another World. All right, well, I do like these images. All right, except it says Another World and I'm already reading was just a normal high school. Okay, I'm just going to read it. I'm going to try to get through it. Okay, here we go. Makoto Misumi was just another ordinary. I can't do it. When he, due to certain circumstances his parents were facing, was summoned to become another world hero. God damn it. All right, the goddess of this other world, however, insults him for his ugly face and then strips the hero title from him before casting him off to the wilderness. That was just the world or whatever. He wanders the wilderness. Makoto encounters a whole bunch of stuff that you would find in a video game. Because he comes from a different world, he can unleash unimaginable magical powers and combat skills. But just how will he handle his encounter with various species to survive in his new environment? I don't know. I've never seen it before. How could I know what he's going to do? Join Makoto in this fantasy as he transforms the other world into a better place, despite the gods, blah. Who cares? It's just another 1,000 times we have seen this. I've seen it 800 times.
It's a light novel. I actually read the manga, or started to. I thought, okay, maybe this will be good. It's highly rated manga. I know it's an isekai, but maybe it's different.
It's not.
I'm always fooled. It's loosely with the football every single time.
All of them. Like 7,400 people have not seen literally any other isekai, I guess, and are like, yeah, this seems cool.
There are like 5 isekai mangas that I know of that if they are adapted, I can wholeheartedly get behind them. But this isn't
Dude, like Shield Hero or something, okay? Like some of them are like worth watching, but most of them are just generic nonsense.
Yeah, no thanks.
Okay, whatever.
This is only 10 people more than the last one. Number 16.
Go watch the other one instead. That one seemed weird.
Remain.
Is this water polo? That's kind of cool. I like water polo.
This anime story centers on Minato, a boy who stopped playing water polo due to a certain incident in the winter of his 3rd middle school year. He picks up the sport again with a new team when he starts in high school, but the fledgling team runs into many problems. Mostly, they have their shirts on, and they have to have their shirts off.
Oh, don't worry. This PV has them with their shirts off.
Good.
And
the problem is solved.
These boys are about to kiss. Hey, look, this is an original, and water polo is kind of a cool sport, so I'm not quite sure I'm going to click watch, but
you know a weird thing? In college, I knew 4 different people that were on the water polo team.
Look, water polo is a good sport. A lot of exercise.
I didn't even know that was a sport till I got in college, and then I knew 4 because they lived like right in my area.
We played it. We actually played it in high school.
It was weird
in gym class, but yeah, that's kind of cool. All right. I'm gonna click the old green button because water polo is kind of cool. But 7,700 people want to watch the boys kiss and probably don't care about water polo at all. And that's okay too.
Number 15.
Ooh, speaking of kissing. Oh, no, never mind. I lied. I just saw 2 girls on the cover and was like, they're going to kiss. But no, they're going to kill each other. This is more Higurashi.
Higurashi when they cry, Sotsu. I don't know what that means. It's like the second.
It's more of the new, like,
season.
weird rebooty, sequel-y thing. I don't know. 7,700 people are still asking,
Why?
Why no one her horns?
Why no one her horns?
Why no one her horns? Maybe now in the year of our Lord 2021, we will finally her horns.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. No one ever her horns.
As is tradition.
As is
I'm
tradition.
gonna push watch because I like Higurashi.
Well, of course.
It's good.
It's
good
her
show.
horns.
Number 14. Peach Boy Riverside.
All right, here we
I
go.
wonder what this could be.
Well, I don't know. We've jumped up a whole echelon here. We're now
Right.
at 8,400 people. Slathering
Saltharine.
Alderake. Ugh. The princess of Kingdom Alderake dreams of traveling the world. A dangerous dream in a land where monsters roam the countryside as they please, and humans live behind high, strong walls. But when a chance meeting with a traveler Mikoto gives hope to her dream, he shatters it soon after as he reveals himself to be none other than Momotaro. Oh, the relentless, like that Momotaro, like he is from a Peach Boy.
I hope there better be a peach.
The ruthless demon slayer. Though horrified by the gore Momotaro leaves behind, Saltharine, I cannot, is convinced more than ever that she needs to learn about the world beyond her walls and journeys out, following the steps of this mysterious, charismatic, terrifying boy she has met. Okay, well, that sounds kind of cool.
It doesn't sound like there's a peach. However, there is a bunny rabbit man.
Just because she's like, I want to go out here, and she's just like, oh, those are some large breasts.
Wow.
Saltarine is how she is pronouncing it herself. I really hate her character design though.
Yeah, she's
really
got like
hate
the
it.
whole goth lolly thing going on. He's a very pretty boy though.
I'm pretty sure dog.
Oh,
pretty
my
sure
bad. It was not a bunny rabbit man. It was a bunny rabbit girl.
That's a girl.
Wearing a skirt. I would assume
Oh,
that it's a bunny rabbit girl. There's also a character named Carrot.
Yeah, whatever.
If the bunny rabbit and Carrot don't end up together, I quit.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't know.
8,400 people want to watch Peach Boy, I guess.
I mean, it looks fine, and
I don't know. Just watch Demon Slayer.
it's not. It's at least
Just
like
watch
trying
Demon Slayer.
something, and not with the
Yeah,
character.
I guess.
The main character designs, but
The
it's
character
trying
designs
something.
are not good.
Let's see. What's number 13? Go on. The honor
Horror
at
at Magical High School.
At Magic High School.
Oh, the honor. I thought it said the horror.
No.
Horror would have been way more interesting. Hold on. How's this? Well, okay, Aniplex. But this is a sci-fi. Unfortunately, there's nothing here. It's a spin-off of something else, so I don't.
It's
really
a spin-off of another Magic High School show.
Okay.
Focused on one of the other characters' younger sister.
8,600 people want to watch Magical High School.
Does it at least look good?
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know.
It does.
I mean, it's Aniplex. Aniplex usually at least has like money and stuff and makes things look pretty.
I don't know anything about it, so
I don't know.
8,600 people
Don't know
are
enough to
excited
care.
about it.
Good for them. What we got?
Number 12.
I'm Standing on a Million Lives, Season 2. Oh, remember when this was supposed to be so different from every other isekai ever?
Was it? Because I don't remember this because it's probably
That's
like
what it
every
said.
other isekai.
Isekai ever? Yeah, 9,200 people still haven't seen Overlord.
True facts. Is he just
Okay,
like
what's after this
invincible or
now?
something, or has he killed people? I don't know.
I don't
the first
remember,
season
man.
of this
I
come
think
out?
he died 100 million times or something. I don't know.
Apparently, it was last year. I don't remember this
Yeah,
at all.
I remember talking about that one. It was like, oh, look how different. You've never heard this story before. That was like in the description. It's like, really?
That
Come on.
I actually do remember.
Come on.
I don't
Yeah,
remember the
I'm
show,
pretty
but I
sure it
remember
was
you
on-
saying that.
Yeah. I was like, really? I've never heard this before. Never heard that a boy got transported to a magical world where he had a super special power. Oh, yeah, no, never.
Shocking.
Never in 1,000 years have I heard that.
You know, only 200
All right,
people.
let's get to
want it.
11. And I bet 11 is another one of these shows.
Remake Our Life.
Remake of our life. Oh, okay. This actually probably isn't one, but the title says that it is. Hishiba Kyoya is a 28-year-old game developer. With his company going bankrupt and him losing his job, he returns to his hometown. Oh, well, this just sounds like every millennial ever. Looking at the success of creators his age, yeah, this sounds like a millennial dream to be sure. He finds himself regretting his life decision. Yeah, all right. Decision as he lay distressed in his bed. If I want to see the show, I would wake up in the morning. But he opens his eyes. He finds that he's traveled 10 years back in time before he entered college. Will he finally have the time to make things right? A story about a failed person who's given a second opportunity to follow his dreams. Okay, so that sounds kind of cool.
Okay.
Except that's just Tatami Galaxy. And Tatami Galaxy is like interesting because it's like instead of saying you can fix your life, it's like, yeah, no, dude, you effed up. fix it this way. And you're like, okay.
Fix it.
So this is
fix
like
it where you are and how you are.
Yeah. This is like a dime store version of Tatami Galaxy from the statement, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad.
I agree with you. This also says sci-fi and comedy, but
yeah, the comedy means he's probably never gonna like actually fix things.
As you read that, what it really sounded was like a depressing horror show.
Yeah, this is a horror
because even if you watch this, the whole thing here is it captures the whole millennial thing, right? And then it engages that fantasy of let me just go back and fix all the problems I had.
But what if I could have invested in Bitcoin when it was $18?
Nothing good will come of watching this show.
I'm just going to
only sadness.
I'm going to hit mad because different parts of it hit both extremes for me. But 9,300 people are Gen Z who want to laugh at the sad state of millennials, which I can understand.
There's a lot to laugh at.
It's not our fault. It's not our fault that we graduated college when the recession happened. Okay, look, it's not my fault. Look, at least us millennials didn't see the recession coming and thought a college degree would be worth something. It's not like you Gen Z guys who are like, I'm going to take on massive amounts of debt for a liberal arts degree that does nothing. Government, bail me out of this. Look, at least us millennials didn't do that. We at least have the excuse that we thought it would be worth something. You guys should know better. You should know that your college degree is worthless.
The real thing here is you should have known.
That's my real talk for the day.
To have been born at a better time. This is on you.
All right, that's my hashtag real talk.
All right, number 10. Top 10.
I'm a geriatric millennial. I can do what I want.
Sunny Boy. Sunny Boy is a sci-fi survival series with a stacked 36-student cast of characters. Uprooted from their middle school lives, these students end up in another dimension and have to fight to survive.
Yeah,
Those Battle Royale in space.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Kind of. I love this style. Hot crap.
Also, it has a fat cat.
Pretty and cool. Looks like Lane.
It does look like Lane.
I like this a lot.
I am for this show.
Me too.
Even though technically it's an isekai.
Look, things can be technically... I hate the technical isekai thing. When people say isekai, they mean a very specific thing these days. They don't just mean another world show. They mean they get transferred, they die, they get transported to another world that works mysteriously like a video game. That's isekai.
I don't disagree.
It's
also,
like, yes,
this show is going to start on July 16th, but the first episode was put on YouTube as of June 19th.
Yeah, either way, this looks boss. At very least, it looks beautiful.
And it's by Madhouse.
Yeah, 10,000 people can at least appreciate this.
Good.
Which is good.
Good.
I mean, maybe it ends up being bad, but at least like the art of this looks great.
Maybe. Maybe the top really 10 won't be garbage.
Maybe.
Okay, hang on. Let's take some bets. There are 10 shows left.
Yeah.
We already know that one of them here is good. How many more will be good? Would you say? I think 2.
I was going to go with 2.
Okay. 2 past
2 others?
2 others.
Okay. All right. Got it.
Watch this.
Let's do it.
Number 9.
Oh, this is one I saw. This looked cute.
The Aquatope on White Sand.
This anime takes place in Gama Gama Aquarium, a small aquarium in Okinawa where they skateboard. An hour's bus ride from Naha. Kukuru Misakino is an 18-year-old high school student who works there, and she knows the secret about the aquarium. Sometimes you can see mysterious things. One day, Kukuru meets Fuka, standing in front of a water tank with flowing hair and a tear rolling down her cheek. Ooh, are they going to kiss? Fuka has given up on her dream of becoming an idol, and she's run away from Tokyo to Okinawa. Wanting to find a place to belong, Fuka earnestly asks to work at the aquarium. The anime follows Kukuru and Fuka as they deal with the issues of the secret of the aquarium and the looming crisis of its possible closure. Yeah, so this is cute girls run an aquarium with something supernatural run in. Either way.
Maybe. The PV has some dope fish, some dope turtles, and some dope penguins.
Yeah. A+.
Okay.
Double A+. We'll watch because, like, look, it's cute girls running an aquarium.
Cute girls, cute aminals, too.
Yeah, see, there you go. It's 2 in 1.
Just a lot of cute.
10,000 people are here for cute girls. So if it's shoujo dubutsuin, what's aquarium in Japanese? I don't know.
That's a good question.
Sakana and fish park. are they fish parks? I don't know.
I'm gonna go look it up.
Gshow.org. Gshow.org.
I swear, if it is,
it's not gonna be Sakana and
I quit.
Hilarious. No, it's like water something. Suizokukan.
Okay. Water something place.
Water tri building. Oh, so it's just like a water tank building. Boring.
That is boring. I liked your word better.
Sakana End.
Yeah.
Fish park. Well, it's because Dobutsu-in is animal park for zoo, and that delights me to no end. Because zoo actually means elephant.
All right.
So there's one.
Number 8. The key visual is problematic.
I think this is a spin-off of something. The Great Jai will not be defeated. The Great Jai, the Dark Realm second in command, cuts a frightening figure, feared and revered by all, but when a run-in with a magical girl results in the destruction of her precious mana crystal, the Dark Realm falls. Okay, well, that's kind of cute. Transporting the newly puny and powerless Jai, Jhay, Jahi, to the human world. Unfortunately, plotting the revival of the Dark Realm from a cramped, crumbling one-room apartment is no easy feat when you have rent to pay and a job to keep. It looks kind of cute, but
so this is the devil is a part-timer. Only
that's right.
It's a girl this time.
It's a girl this time.
And both those shows.
So it's not a spin-off of that. It's just basically that.
Both those shows are true reverse isekais.
Yeah.
Because the powerful person from the other world comes to this world in a lowered state.
But it doesn't work like The Sims. So it's not true along.
It doesn't.
By the way, 12,000 people want to watch it, and these character designs are pretty
it's comedy ecchi though. Slice of life.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's like whatever. Yeah.
You're probably better off a devil's a part-timer.
Maybe. I don't know.
So meh. Number 7.
All right.
Girlfriend.
Woohoo! Say. Naoya Mukai has loved Saki since grade school. Oh, good. When she finally accepts his feelings, boo! He's at his happiest. But one day, a cute girl named Nagisa Minase confesses to him. Not wanting to choose only one over the other, Naoya chooses to go out with both of them, sister wives. What will be the love triangle that challenges morality itself? Well,
Look, it's current year. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, but
what?
I don't know.
Also, the PV is just, here are the characters. Choose which girl you like best.
But can't girlfriend be they are both girlfriends and there's no boy involved? Can we kick the boy out of this show?
Yes, it's called Jellyfish Princess.
Ooh, say.
Let's just watch that.
12,700 want to watch this show, but I can guarantee you I can get higher numbers if I kick the boy out. So
100%.
I do like these girls' character designs, though. They're pretty okay.
Number 6.
Ooh.
The case study of Vanitas.
Ooh, I like it. Oh, and Spike Bones. Oh,
Rumors revolving around the Book of Vanitas, a clockwork grimoire of dubious reputation, draw a young vampire in search of a friend's salvation to Paris.
Is no spelled with an H?
You mean Noe?
That was no, as in like the
no,
Japanese
it's
play.
with an E. Anyway, what awaits him in the City of Flowers, however, is not long hours treading the pavement or rifling through dusty bookshops in search of the tome. Instead, his quarry comes to him in the arms of a man claiming to be a vampire doctor.
And in a cool like airship too. Is he a doctor of vampires or is he?
That's a good question.
Is this Dr. Acula?
Ooh, I hope so. Let's find out. Thrust into a conflict that threatens the peace between humans and vampires, will Noe cast his lot with the curious and slightly unbalanced Vanitas and his quest to save vampire kind? It does sound like he's a doctor of vampires.
So this sounds cheesy as all get out, but this PV is kind of cool. I'm okay. I'm down.
It seems at least original.
Yeah. I mean, again, like Skate the Infinite, this kind of looks like trash, but like pretty cool trash.
There's vampires.
It's probably not good, but I bet it's kind of cool.
There's vampires.
All right. 13,000 people want to watch Dr. Acula.
All right. This is our 2.
That's our 2. So are there going to be any more beyond this?
Let's see. Number 5. How a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom.
Isekai, suddenly summoned to a fantasy world and betrothed to a princess. MC is crowned the new king after what?
No, he's summoned to a fantasy
isekai.
World. He's betrothed to the
whatever.
princess. He's crowned king.
Yeah, and
then he decides to play Civ and he wins.
Okay, well that's
okay. If you're gonna do this, if you're gonna do the isekai where they become good kings and blah blah blah, watch No Game No Life because they end up taking over the world at some point, maybe.
Well,
if he ever finishes writing those
1,300 people just want to watch yet more isekai. The genre just keeps selling books.
That's because it's a perfect formula. All you got to do is change something by just a little bit, and you got a whole new franchise.
Do you? Is it new? Legally new.
It is legally distinct.
But we resemble but are legally distinct from the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild. All right.
Number 4. The detective is already dead.
Dead. Well, all right then.
I like this. The story follows Kimihiko, a young man who 4 years ago became the assistant of a mysterious detective known as Siesta on a hijacked airplane.
Snoozy.
Let me just say, I love the name Siesta. Together, Kimihiko and Siesta go on a mind-boggling, globe-trotting adventures while combating a secret organization. But all of that came to an end when they were separated by Siesta's death. Oh no. In the present day, Kimihiko tries to return to an ordinary, boring life as a high school student, but things are never that simple, even though the detective is already dead. That's the title.
Oh,
Before she died, I assume that's the girl. Before Siesta died, this sounded a lot like Carmen Sandiego.
You know, right? You know what? It did.
There's no big
Unfortunately, this
hat.
is another one of those shows that I think is going to have to tell me that there are good reviews before I care enough. 1,500 people are not waiting for good reviews. They're going to be the ones writing them.
Yeah.
Sorry, 15,000.
There's like nothing in the PV though, so.
Yeah, no, I know, right? I just don't know. By the way, there's also a girl in one of those medical eye patches, which is already a...
You don't want some Chunibyo in your dead detective show?
It already sounds pretty Chunibyo. Look, if I went Chunibyo, I'll go replay frickin'
Chunibyo or Persona 5?
neither.
Oh.
I'll go replay a microwave game. You know, the one where they microwave bananas.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know that game?
Yeah.
The microwave banana show. I love that show. They
Steins
microwave
Gate.
bananas. Nothing else ever happens in it. They just microwave bananas.
I'm going to push watch. Number 3. Hamafura 2. Oh, this is
Oh,
the girl gets isekai'd into a Otome game.
yeah. So
And she's the villainess.
yeah,
Except everything goes perfect for her.
yeah. The show doesn't really live up. Unfortunately, I think I'll probably watch it, but unfortunately,
It's cute.
I'm gonna have to click meh on it because it just didn't quite live up to its premise, which I think was unfortunate.
I think that's
I
because
want to
you
be
were
more excited
expecting
for
like,
this.
hey, this is going to be a bold twist, and really it's well, she was put in a weird position, and now everything's going great.
It's not even like a twist. She just everybody falls in love with her, and like that's okay. But
Yeah.
it doesn't really end up doing much with the fact that she was isekai.
She has
Which is
a
a bit
harem.
of a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just ends up being a reverse harem show, and that's fine. But unfortunately, it just didn't quite live up to its premise for me.
Well, 17,000 people disagree with you.
No, and that's fine. Like, I mean, again, I'll probably watch it, but it's not. Unfortunately, it's not something I'm excited for. I wish I could be excited. I'm more excited for it than I am.
Number 2.
Now, this I am excited for.
Kobayashi's Dragon Maid
The grand return of Kyo Annie
is
after their very tragic
horny Dragon Maid.
is more horny Dragon Maid, which is fine by me.
Literally horny Dragon Maid.
Yeah, horny Dragon Maid.
I'm 100% behind this, and it looks like the animation has actually gotten better.
Sure, let's go.
I'm for it. When does this start? Now? Better start now. Also, we jumped from 17,000 to 40,000 people.
40,000 people, which means the next one is, since this is number 2, the next one's got to be something stupid like either My Hero Academia or a Sword Art Online show.
No, it's going to be Attack on Titan, the final season.
The final season.
Yes. What's number 1?
Telling you it's gonna be some garbage.
It's Slime Show.
Oh.
I like Slime Show.
Okay, well that's just not like garbage. It's just
That
like,
time I got reincarnated as a slime. Season 2, part 2. I already saw part 1. It was good.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it's the slime show.
It's a good slime show. He plays Civ.
He just does a sieve as a slime or something, and he falls into people's breasts or something.
He does. He has a good secretary. Very good secretary. Very good at what she does. Not sure what she does, but she's very good at
Huge
it.
Tracts of land.
Oh, yes. Very much.
All right, well, slimes.
Yep. Slimes. I'm for it.
Slimes. So there were 3 in the top 10.
Now, my question is,
Yeah.
I like slime, but slime's not as good as Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
No.
Come on,
No.
people.
Slime's just slime. It's slime.
It's slime.
Okay.
All right. So what do we got here? We got
Okay,
actually
well,
quite a
first
few.
off, we've got Garfield.
We got Garfield's Tsushima
What I'm
the
actually
cat.
slightly more shocked with is there aren't as many absolutely will not watches. This season looked pretty meh. So in a way,
it's
that makes it above average.
It's pretty. How many we
Yeah,
got?
pretty
1,
balanced.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shows that we definitely recommend, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Six
six
that we
shows
don't.
that we don't.
See, there you go. Overall, seems like the season is pretty okay. It's just the fact that there's a lot of meh.
There's a lot of meh here.
A lot of meh.
All right, so
But nothing that's like super gross.
let me
So
run
that's
run
kinda
through
good.
what we definitely recommend. So
Yeah.
I'm Tsushima the cat, which is a fat cat.
Just Garfield. Yeah.
Life
That's it.
lessons
That's all you
with
know.
Uramichi Onisan,
It's like if Barney hated life.
which I'm pretty sure he did. The Idaten deities only know peace, which looks
Mostly
interesting.
because the style looked cool.
Higurashi,
Because it's Higurashi. Come
Sunny Boy, which just looks.
on. Oh, Sunny Boy.
I like it.
The Black Sky. The Black Sky is calling.
To be honest,
Oh,
of
Sunny
all
Boy.
the shows, I think this one's probably the one I'm now most looking forward to.
Yeah, it's either gonna like be really good, like really, really good, but kind of niche, or it'll be interesting but fall flat, kind of like Wonder Egg did, right? Where
Yeah.
Wonder Egg was like, man, so close, but
Fumbles
they
the
kind of
ending.
chickened out and went safe there at the end.
Yeah. The aquatope on white sand. Cute girls doing fish.
Doing fish. Well, hold on, let's work on that phrasing.
Nope. I'm
Cute girls
running with
running
it.
in an aquarium. All right.
The case study of Vanitas with Paris vampire doctors
Yeah, Dr. Acula.
and Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Because of course, why wouldn't
I
we
mean,
watch
come
Dragon
on.
Maid?
S, which I believe the S in this sound stands for something very silly, and I like that.
I think it stands for silly. And if it doesn't stand for
I
silly,
might.
what are we doing?
It stands for something very ridiculous.
Let me Google it real quick. The S stands for Super Supreme Second Life Start.
Yeah, that's right. I knew it was something just like utterly ridiculous.
It's a whole sentence. I like it.
A plus.
So there you go.
That's it.
We did it.
There you go. Toe to tip. That's next season. Looks like it will be an above average season, but with a lot of sort of meh in there.
It's probably fine.
That's okay. I'm very excited. I hope Sunny Boy lives up to what it looks like it could be. I love that. I love that style though.
True
It is-
facts. It looks
it's
really
tops.
interesting.
Top style.
So let us know what you're looking forward to, and if you watch any of these shows, if you actually recommend them, because several of these, we just need guidance. 'Cause we're not gonna watch them.
Yeah. I need some. It's like in Magic, right? You're gonna have to beat me with the card before I think it's good.
That's
There's
true.
some shows here where you're gonna have to tell me it's good before I think it's gonna be good. Because looks kind of iffy to me. All right, until next time when we skate some infinity.
Okay, bye.